Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a medium question that I solved over half a year ago. Looks like I tried this last month and wasn't able to do it, so let's try to do it again. And you're given an integer array nums of length n, and nums contains a valid split at a current index if the sum of the first I plus 1 elements is greater than or equal to the sum of the last n minus I plus 1 elements. So for example, if this is bigger than this, that's plus 1. If this is bigger than this, that's also plus 1. If this is bigger than this, that's also plus 1. And I guess what that means is there has to be elements in both sides. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's call this forward sum. And the backward sum is going to be sum of nums. And what we're going to do is we're going to have everything. We're going to subtract the current number from the total sum to only get this. Subtract the total number. Now the backward sum also only contains this. Subtract the current number. Backward sum only contains this. And then count how many times forward sum is bigger than or greater than or equal to backward sum. So for I, n in enumerate nums, so going from left to right, element by element, we're going to add the current element to forward sum, plus equal to n, and then also subtract the current element from backward sum, right? And then if forward sum is bigger than or equal to backward sum, then that's one more to the result, right? And then at the end, we can just return the result. So, okay, the problem is that if n is less than 0, then backwards plus equals to n. Otherwise, backwards minus equal to n, because a minus 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 is plus. Okay. Forwards, let's print forwards, backwards. Sum of the first I plus 1 elements. I plus 1. Okay, so if forwards, if I is bigger than 0 and length of nums minus I minus 1 is bigger than or equal to 0, then we have this, I think, because you want to make sure there are elements in every part of it. So let's say, let's make these an array, I guess. So backwards is just going to be nums.copy. Let's say forwards dot append n, backwards dot remove n. If forwards and backwards, then result if sum of forwards is bigger than or equal to sum of backwards, then increment result. So that should be more straightforward because we actually have elements on both sides. So the problem is that this is actually very expensive and you get time limit exceeded. So how do we find the sum? So fs is 0, fs plus equals to n. Let's say fs is the forward sum. That's a little bit better. But this is still n. This is still n. Let's say backwards. bs is backwards sum. We're going to make that sum of nums. bs minus equal to, so if n is less than 0, bs plus equals to n, else bs minus equal to n. So bigger than or equal to bs. What's bs minus equal to n? Okay, I guess that edge case was already just taken care of. This is still n though, which is a problem. Oh, I guess not. Okay, well, I guess I did solve it on my own again. Okay, cool. So because this is n, but I guess it is in the bottom half, on the bottom 5%, but it's pretty intuitive and I explain how it works. Just keep track of everything to the left and to the right and get their sums as long as there's one element to the left and one element to the right. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.